All right, which one you prefer? It, the original version, or the remake?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to go the remakes because only because
The music.
technology,
Oh,
only because of the film
yeah.
technology. Because obviously the original was actually a TV miniseries that
Mm.
was always played the first 3 days of the week going into Halloween. So it was like Monday through Wednesday was an episode, Monday was an episode, Tuesday was an episode, Wednesday was the finale, or Thursday was the finale.
Mm.
It was still spooky and scary as heck, and it was made for TV. Remember, it was made for
Yeah, I
TV
remember
first, if
that.
you
Yeah.
remember that. So when the big screen hit, I told myself, I'm like, ooh, this is not regular TV. So already in the back of my head, I knew that, okay, this is not TV. This could be rated R. This could be rated PG-13. It could push the envelope on the graphics
Yeah.
and the violence in it. You know what Pennywise does to a kid,
Yeah.
and you saw it on the big screen. It was like, oh man, he just ate the kid's head off. Like,
I
oh
know.
man.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So the new it,
The new it.
both of
Okay.
one and two. Yep,
Okay.
one and two.
Transformers. Which one you would rather go see? Transformers Beast Wars or Marvel Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness?
Oh, hold up. They got a
Tra-
Transformers Beast Wars
yeah, they
coming
got a
out.
Transformers Beast War that's coming out later next year.
Man, you killing me right now. Oh, I did not know that. Because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
said
Look,
we
I keep my ears to the streets. You know what? We
you
both went
are.
in the film industry,
You
so
got me on
we
that
both
one.
know about it.
Yep, you got me on that one. Now that one I was unaware. You got me. Because I knew about the other one. I knew about Doctor Strange and the multiverse of the craziness of multiverse or whatever how
Yeah.
the title is set. Whew, that's a tough one, man. Because I was into Transform. Well, you know,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I had Ironhide as one of my trucks. Ooh, I say, you know what? I'm gonna go Doctor Strange only because I know it's connected to a bigger picture of
Picture.
stories coming
Yeah.
from Endgame,
Mm-hmm.
and the Infinity Gauntlet saga, all that. So I'm gonna go Doc because it's part of the story. It's one of the like tail ends of the story coming up. So I can't wait for that.
Okay. Cool. 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 All right. Does I know you heard about the Colin Kaepernick new
Yep,
documentary
on
on Netflix?
Netflix. Yep.
Colin Kaepernick have a point comparing the NFL Combine evaluation to slavery?
Yes, he does. I agree. I don't know how he pitched it or if he said it in his movie. I haven't watched it yet. I will.
Yeah.
But when my NFL combine experience was an eye-opening experience because this is at the moment that little kid in me at that time, like I said, I had just turned 21 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I think the combine, yeah, I had just turned 21. And then I go to the combine and within, we get off the plane. This is the night before we get off the plane, get to our hotel room. But the day of, when we first walk into the RCA Dome at that time, not Lucas Oil, within a couple hours, I'm sitting in a room with all the other running backs in my underwear,
Yeah.
side by side. We're sitting
Yeah.
next to each other. And I'm sitting here, and the first thing that popped in my head, I felt like my ancestors
Yeah.
about to walk on it because it was a stage. We walked up on the stage. They measured my wingspan.
Yeah.
They measured my hand length, my weight, and my height.
Mm-hmm.
And I studied American history, slavery, and everything. And it's just like, this is it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is some of the behind the scenes that since I was 8 years old when I was watching the draft and watching football team, I'm like, it was just like kind of like, oh my God, like really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, I was shook for a minute. I was shook for him, but then obviously once I got my clothes back on, I came out of it. It's like, all right, I got to run a 40. I got to make it happen. I got
Yeah.
to let,
Yeah. Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
to let, I got to let that go for a minute. I got to go, but it's still, but yeah, it was eye opening. It was like, wow. I was like, I've seen this in the history books. I was like, I've definitely seen this in geography, history class. Like, oh man, this is crazy. But then, yeah, I had to snap out of it because it was like, oh man, this is me making a living. This is my job interview.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta let that stuff go for right now. I gotta focus.
I know that. I mean, there's parts I agree with, but it's athletic event, athletics. They're testing
Mhm.
your body, and that's one thing I can. Sometimes he say things for sensationalized, like they didn't come in on slave ships; they came in a plane,
Right.
and they're getting paid a king's ransom, and they have a choice not to play.
True.
And so
True.
I can
Like
see the similar concept, but from slaves didn't have a choice,
true.
to play sports, and
True.
that's why I was
Yeah,
like,
we did have a choice, but it's like I said, I
th-
kind of see where he's trying to relate the two. I
yeah,
see where
yeah,
he's trying to do that.
yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, and all right, in the NFL, what running back do you see that reminds you of yourself?
Right now, I would say Ezekiel Elliott from the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, that's a great one. That's a great
Ezekiel,
one. Similar build and everything.
similar everything. Like he has the one step and go when he gets that ball. He makes it when he makes his decision. He plants that foot. He's up the field. That's the same thing how I was coached. How I learned as a kid. Once you don't mess around in the backfield when you get the ball. Get north and south. I always mirror my brothers, my coaches in Green Bay saying that Edgar and Sylvester Crooms, they don't mess around in the backfield. Get that ball and go, AG. And so that's why I see him running the ball, and he does everything. He's a 4-quarterback.
Yeah.
He's a 3-down. He's a 4-down back. He could be in there for screenplays or running routes and running the ball up the middle, and he could carry the team. He's done it. He has carried his team. He earned that contract. So when he got that big contract, I was like, yes, people don't know what we go through physically as football players in general, but
Yeah.
then obviously guys like him that's putting it down as a running back, yes, for sure.
Okay. And last question. All right, which one will be a bigger villain? Jonathan Majors as Kane the Conqueror or Black Adams, Dwayne Johnson?
Ooh. What was the first one again?
Which will be
The name.
the biggest
The name.
villains? Either Kane the Conqueror, Jonathan Majors, or
Okay.
Black Adams, Dwayne Johnson.
Ooh, okay. To be honest, I was like, you gotta fill me in on Kane the Conqueror. Is he Marvel or
Marvel.
DC?
He's Marvel.
Oh, yeah. I got it. I know who you're talking about now. Okay. The picture. He has the lion mane.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh.
Which one you would rather see? Dwayne the Johnson as Black Adams or Jonathan Majors as Kane the Conqueror in Marvel?
Man, this is tough. It's DC versus Marvel again as usual. Since I hadn't heard of or seen anything, I'm gonna look it up tonight about Jonathan Majors, but I'm gonna go with Dwayne the Rock because I've seen a short preview. I watched DC Fandom a couple weekends ago, and they showed like a 10-second, 15-second, 20-second preview of Black Adam. He's in shape. There's no foam under that costume.
That's all real.
That's all The Rock. He's bringing it. So yes, Black Adam.
Okay.